Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are going to take a look at the Mika OS, which is based on Android 16 for our Nothing Phone 1. Now this comes with the new AOSP changes with the newer tag. All the new tags have been merged, so we get the new Expressive UI, which we'll explore in this video. So let's begin without wasting any more time. So guys, this is Mika OS Android 16, which is a very new custom ROM, and this is developed by an Indian developer, which was the founder of Pixis OS also. So he is Aswin, and he has created this very beautiful ROM, and obviously it does not have a lot of stuff right now. This is the first stable release. Last week he released the canary release, which means it is in a testing phase, and now today on 23rd of November we got the stable release. I have used the canary build since its release, and now I have switched to the stable release. You can easily update it through OTA. It's not possible directly by OTA. You have to copy it to your file manager in your internal storage, and you can then update through OTA. So you can do that, and obviously the updater will work afterwards, so you don't have to worry about that. Now let's explore the Mika OS Android 16. So guys, starting with the home screen, this is the beautiful home screen. You can see the newer widgets from Pixel, the normal your app dock, and the wallpapers. Let's go to wallpapers and more, and you see a lot of wallpapers which are really nice, and you can see the new animation, how it switches here. This is also nice, and this is the lock screen. And when switching to wallpapers, you have this preview of wallpapers moving inside and moving into this option contours, and you can see you have a lot of newer options for your wallpapers, the basic wallpapers, and obviously you get this aura forms, which is also great. Like I have loved the darker wallpapers more, and obviously you get all the basic Google wallpapers app, the wallpapers which are present in there. So all the Pixel wallpaper stuff is embedded in here, which is really great if you like to set a lot of stock wallpapers. Then here we go down here, theme pack, colors, contrast, icons, layouts, basic stuff. But theme pack is a new option which will give you an option to set custom themes. So this is really nice. We're going to set this afterwards. Let's just stay with our basic pack only and move into the app drawer. And this is the app drawer. As you can see, the new app drawer looks nice. You have this kind of up ahead to the app drawer, your apps, your Google search bar, and it looks really neat. And the blur effect is also looking really nice, which gives a very impressive design to the UI, the Pixel UI. Now if you see at the top, you can see some new icons have been added to the status bar. Not added, the icons have been changed. You can see the Wi-Fi icon, the network icon, and even the battery icon has been changed and looks more kind towards the iOS style. But yeah, it is obviously copied from iOS, so I am not a big fan, but still we get something different. So I'm a good fan of Google's AOSP and Google's Pixel UI. So yeah, it's okay, they are doing something different, but still copying iOS was not the perfect idea. But yeah, here we go. This is the quick setting tiles, and you can see you can expand each tile. So you have to select the tile, you have to press this icon, and you get expansion of the tile, and you see the dark theme. And if you want to just go to the normal size, you can again press that dot, and you get the normal icon, which is the normal for Android 16. And if you set that your basic Android 15 type of quick settings, you can expand all the options and you can set them easily. So you have that option, but this looks more neat, and you can fit on more icons in that small tab instead of just getting it like to the name. Obviously we know the name of all the icons, so that is not needed. We can just fit it easily, but this is just to showcasing that you can set these type and these type both. So this is great. Now if you want to add more icons into the quick settings, you have this really great option. So every icons are now bifurcated. So connectivity, you have utilities, display, privacy, accessibility from system apps, and your from the apps you have installed. So there are also custom quick setting icons from the app you have installed. So if they have an action, quick action, they will be visible here. Now let's explore the settings UI and obviously the settings too. Going to settings, you can see this is the new settings UI, looks really nice, colorful, and well categorized. As in, see, Google is improving its UI and giving you more, more easier way, more feasible way to interact with your device. So this is really nice. More good categorization, so all kind of age groups can use the devices properly. And here there is a glyph, so sorry, glitch, not glyph. So the glyph lights tab is named as silent. I don't know why, but yeah, this may be some naming or title glyph. So that's fine. This is still in early stages, the first stable build. So all these issues you can easily report them to the developer or in the group chat, and they will be getting fixed in the next versions. So don't worry about that. This is just minor issues. Then moving down here, you can see all of your options. All separate options have been categorized differently: battery, storage. You have different colors to segregate them. So this is also really nice. Now let's check into individual settings. Like, not much have been changed. So yeah, network and internet, connected devices, silent. It has all the glyph stuff, and you also have a shake to toggle torch. Let's see. I don't know how much I have to shake the device. Okay, it's not toggling. Shake sensitivity, lower plus more sensitive. Okay, it's not turning on. Okay, let's set it to 0. So it's not turning on even if I shake the device this way or that way or any other way. So yeah, these options are not working, but other than that, the glyph works fine, which I have used before for calls, for ringtone, for notifications. It works fine. So that's it. And this was a new option added, like shake to enable torch, which is not working for me as of now. Then this is the apps tab, notifications, and you have sound. I can see the new sound volume panel is also looking like this. And we don't still don't have the show volume panel on the left, because the Nothing phone has its volume buttons on the left, so we don't have that option yet. Into modes, we have do not disturb. This is just the basic stuff. Brightness, HDR brightness, AOD. We have display size and colors, contrast. All the basic stuff is still here. Wallpapers and style, which we have seen already, and we are going to see theme packs as well, which is a new addition. Battery usage, the battery life is really nice. I'm going to show you the screenshots here of my battery usage. You can see on the screen, which looks really nice. I mean, looks really nice, but the performance of the battery is so great that I'm loving it. Totally loving this ROM. System, and you can see gestures. Yeah, your basic stuff. There's nothing much that you can double tap to turn off screen. This is also on. Let's see. Okay, but I guess it doesn't work. It only works with the lock screen. So yeah, it only works with the lock screen, so it's not kind of useful to me. I need something that it will double tap to on the status bar to sleep, or on the home screen. Maybe it will be getting added in the newer updates. Then controls, yeah, we have backup and all that. So I don't know what option is that. I guess that's backup, but yeah, there are some naming issues, title or issues there, so don't worry. And we have system updater as well, which you can check. And I don't know if the newer updates will be getting flashed through here. Okay, as you can see, it is showing me another update which I have already installed, which is the November 23 update. Yeah, this is the update which I have already installed. I don't know why it's showing that. Let's check again. Okay, it's still showing that update. I don't know why. It is making me re-download the same update which I have flashed through OTA. So if you can see in the about phone, I have this Mika OS version, and I have the 23 November 25 build. So yeah, I have it already installed. I don't know why it is still being shown. So yeah, there are some very minor glitches, not glyphs, glitches, which you can see in this OS. But overall, it's a very perfect OS. Also, video recording on the Nothing OS camera has been fixed, so everything works fine. Video. This is the normal mode, photo mode. Let's see if 50MP camera works or not. Okay, 50MP works fine, I guess. You can see the photos, so yeah, it works fine. There are no issues regarding the camera. If there are any issues, you can report them. I guess slow-mo will also work. Yeah, it's shooting. Otherwise, I don't know about the update. 2x, 1x, okay. This is fine. This looks fine. So there seem to be having no issues regarding the video or photo mode. Okay, the video just started after. Let's see if portrait works. Okay, portrait is also working fine. So I guess all the options in the camera are working fine, and the camera is totally stable now to be used on Mika OS. So this is also a really good option. Now let's explore the theme pack, which is a new addition on Android 16. To open theme packs, you have to long press on the home screen, go to wallpapers and style, and here you see theme pack. Now I can see you have all these theme packs, this kind of Disney style princess theme packs. You can download. Let's download this. Okay, so it is indeed installing the theme pack. Let's see, set it and see how it does. Okay, it has been downloaded. Okay, no, it's not downloaded yet. Yeah, let's apply it. It was fast. Let's see what it does to our phone. So guys, this is how it looks if I have set a theme pack, and it has changed the theme of my device completely. And I don't know why settings icon is moved up here. It says backup settings. I don't know why, but yeah, this is how the theme looks. So I am personally not liking this. Obviously there will be a lot of theme packs in here. Let's again go and let's restore the theme pack. I guess these are the only 3 which are available for now, and you can also edit. No, you can't. Okay, you can edit. So you can edit a lot of aspects in here, as you can see, according to you. I don't know if it's properly functional, but yeah, we have set a default theme pack. Let's set it to no theme. Let's apply. And we will get restored to our normal home screen, as you can see. Okay, yeah. It takes quite a while, but yeah, it does restore your device to your normal theme. So yeah, this is a very good option. So you have pre-built themes which you can apply and can change the overall look of your device. I personally am not a fan of that much, overall system accent theming, but yeah, you can set it if you want. Like maybe if there's a Batman theme, then I would really set that. So let's see if new theme packs are added. I will make a separate video on theme packs if there is any way to download new theme packs and apply them. So I will do a separate video. Also, there is some Pixel screenshot. A new Pixel Studio screenshot app is available now for Android 16. So I'm going to make a separate video on that too, to see how it works and how it is, what changes we have in screenshotting pictures of your device display. So let's see what it has. And that was it for Mika OS. There's nothing much to add up in this video. This is a really great ROM. If you want battery life screenshots, I've already shown you. Also, you have the screenshots down in the description. You can check it personally. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys like the video. For installation, you can follow this video. And as if you don't get the boot.img and vendor boot, you have to extract it through the payload extractor, which I have also linked in the description. It's a really easy process, so you can do it through your computer. If not, if you want the link of boot and vendor, you can comment down below in the description, in the comment box, not the description, and I will provide you the link there. So that's it. See you guys and take care. And yeah, your regular like, dislike, subscribe, comment, provide feedback. That's it. See you guys soon with another Nothing Phone 1 video. Goodbye guys. Take care.